the kids inside with the skid loader running.
Joe, what are you doing?
I'm getting the key out.
You actually got the key out and turned it off from the window. And Dad went to get a spare key.
Hey everybody, this is Jed on Iskey Farms, and you made it to one of my next videos. This video is gonna be more of like a whole week worth of work, not just one day, but we got the planter out, we got the cultivator out, we got some seed, few other small things. Oh, we got a genie lift. If you're still watching by the end and you like what you see, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.
Alright, we got a little bit of a road trip today. We're gonna go look at a genie lift. So we're gonna go check it out.
So it's the next day. Dad kind of thought about buying the lift. Sad to say, but Dad didn't get it. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's right there. Dad, how do you feel about your purchase?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about it. It'll be real nice to change light bulbs, I think.
I hope this lift really lifts our spirits.
Not really sure what's going on here. Something's getting crazy.
Here it is, genie lift. It's 19 feet. We'll use it for waxing the combine, putting something on a roof, getting up to the loft, pressure washing the dryer. We'll make good use of it. It's for rent, whoever wants to rent it, besides for when we're using it.
Well, we got something to change the light bulbs with now.
Rainy day here on Iskey Farms, so we're just using this time to move equipment around, hooking up the crumbler here to the field cultivator and then hooking it up to the case. First time hooking it up to this piece. See if everything works right, see if we need to do any maintenance onto it, and get it ready for spring, ready for planting. It's been raining all day and looks like somebody left the windows open in the skid loader. Be a nice wet seat for somebody. Happens to be me, probably. Got a flat tire.
So we're hooking up the field cultivator up to the case. Nice rainy day. Our field cultivator is 22 feet. And then the crumbler is 24 feet, so we have a little bit of overhang, but that's okay because the crumbler doesn't really do much for tillage. It just makes the dirt a little more fine. So we actually hooked up the case a few days ago. It's all ready to go now, and we can just pull it right out of the shop when we're getting ready to get the planter out over here. We're gonna have to move all of this other equipment. That will need the battery charger. Here's our planter back here. We put tarps over it to kind of maintain it over the winter. So we're hooking up the planter right now. 1760, it's a 12 row. So Dad's hooking up all the hydraulics the way he wants them to work in the tractor. So whether he pulls the lever back or forward, it goes the way he wants it to. Farmers these days, geez, they can't just stay in their field. They have to travel on our roads. Only going 20 miles an hour. You think you'd be angry if I passed him? Jeez. Gage just got home and now he's playing with the genie lift. He doesn't even really know how to use it. Okay, I'm cutting your power.
Oh, I gotta go pick up Dad. He went and got a head start. Looks like he went out and started in the field with the cultivator at one of our other farms. So I gotta go and pick him up. Alright, we're here. Here he is with the geese. Looks like he just did a little bit of the field around the edges and stuff for now.
So we've slowly been taking out all our fence lines, or most of them, and today we're just working on one that's maybe a few hundred feet long So we're gonna take that out. Grant, what are you doing?
Pulling some staples out of the old fence so we can make some better mowing area, keep the weeds and these trees down. Or we'll pull it out of the ground with the skiddy and then roll it up in a ball, scrap it.
Gage just pulling the fence back from the fence post, and then we'll roll that up and then scrap it. Gage is back for the weekend. Yeah. So now that we got the whole strand loosened from the post, we can pull it out and then straighten it and roll it up into a ball.
Here on the Iskey farm, we don't have livestock anymore, so there's not a whole lot of need for fences. So over the last several years, we've been taking a fence out every year, maybe 2 or 3, depending on how the weather is and how ambitious we are. But take the staples out of the fence and pull the wire away from the old posts, and then we roll it up. Hopefully it's not too brittle, because the pieces of wire get into tires, and that's bad. Implement tires seem to pick up little pieces of wire all the time, and then they go flat. They don't hold air anymore. Anyway, so we try to be really careful with making sure we get all the wire picked up. The other advantage to taking fence rows out, if you don't need them, equipment doesn't get snagged in the fence lines anymore, because you're not driving so close to wire, so there's no wire there to drive close to, so you don't end up snagging it. Sprayer booms, combine snouts, they like to pick up on wire, so if there's no fence there, it makes farming a lot easier and technically safer. The other thing, if you pull out all the fence posts, the birds don't have anything to perch on to drop mulberry seeds, and when a mulberry seed gets dropped off of a fence post, it usually ends up growing, and then you end up with trees all in the fence line. That's why quite often you'll see fence lines with a whole bunch of trees in them if they're not maintained. The boys and girl are doing a great job rolling it up, making sure the barbed wire is inside the woven wire, so that gets rolled right up with the ball.
Oh, that's not good. I got a flat tire. That's really not good. That's more than just a flat tire. So we're just taking some scrap in, some old cars that Grandpa Ron had. We're gonna load those up and take them into the scrap yard. There's not even any seeds in the ground to pick. There we go, that's more like it. Me and Gage are on our way to go to another farm. We got some more fence to clean up, and the neighbors are complaining about some washouts that happened last year, so we're just gonna rework those and get them looking good again. Well, we made it over to the other farm, me and Gage. Dad made it over with the skid loader too, and it's 10 o'clock in the morning and I'm already in a t-shirt. It's a nice day.
Dad said we could straighten this one out, so let's scrap it. Dad don't know what he's talking about.